Hello everybody and welcome to RhinoGold training level 1. In this video I'm going to explain you how does the Osnap panel works. Okay, the Osnap panel, we have it here and we show it and hide it clicking on it. It works always the same way. Well, we can disable all the panel clicking on here. That's important. Well, so let's start by the first one. It's called end and it's allow us to drawing just from the end of a line or of a curve of my object vertex. Well, you can say me that why don't you just click on line, for example, and place your first point by eye somewhere over here and something like that, because I will be never working with precision when I'm drawing by eye. Okay, you can see the end of my first line is here and I started to draw the other one from here, so we don't need this, we need precision. Well, so let's activate the end tool and let's start drawing another line. Once again we're gonna click, just have to put my cursor next to the end of the line and this small end word appears next and we click on it. Now I can be really sure that this first point of my line appears just in the end of the other one of this line. Okay, well, that's for what we need the end reference. It's very useful because we can find a lot of end in curves like circles, for example. We have them here, as you can see, because it's closed curve. Okay, and in the ellipse also we can find them in rectangle, of course, in arcs and curves. Well, okay, so now let's carry on with the near. Let's activate it. Near reference allows us to draw from any point of our line, curve or vertex. Okay, first we can see it by this small example I'm going to tell you. Clicking here in the line and just also rolling with our cursor over the exterior part of my line till we see this near word appears in small. So that does mean that we are drawing from any point that we want, everywhere where I'm gonna click, here for example, and here. Okay, it's very easy, isn't it? Point, it's almost easier. Point, we just gonna use it when we have some points placed. Interconnect by saying all these points between them. Okay, that's for what we needed. Midpoint object snap allows us start drawing from the middle point of my line. It's important that we understand it. Okay, it looks easier, but we not always can understand where we can find the middle of my line. For example, if we have something like this, the middle of my line is here. Okay, if we imagine that we can split it in two and extend all this line and the other one, they're gonna be the same. That's just because we just found a middle of it. Here is very easy to find a middle, so we're here. Okay, in this line also we can find it. Well, so now let's carry on with this one. It's more interesting. Center, we use it when we want to find just the center of my closed curve. Remember, the curve must be closed for find center. There's no center in the open curves. So we also have to put overlap, better saying, my cursor next to the exterior part of my line, and the small cent or sen word appears in small, so it does mean that if I click anyway, this point will appear just in the middle of my center. It also works with ellipse. Okay, it also works with rectangle. Okay, it's everything that could have normally center so it works with it. There's a lot of people who use it a lot. It's very useful in RhinoGold. Okay, so next one is intersection. When we want to start drawing a line from an intersection, we're going to use this button. So we're gonna activate it. First of all, let's create an intersection somewhere, for example here. Okay, we have now this line intersecting herself with this circle and this line also. So the points of intersection are here. We can start drawing from them when we have this tool activate. Look. Okay. For example, we draw something like that. Okay. But we have started drawing from the intersection till the intersection. Okay. It's easy, isn't it? Perpendicular object snap, we use it when we're creating a line and we want it perpendicular to my other line. I'm going to activate a perpendicular object reference for show you a small example. Okay, let's imagine that we have something like this and we want to start drawing my line from the end of this one perpendicular to this line. So look, here we have a 90 degrees angle. It does mean that this curve is perpendicular to this one. Okay. If we start drawing from the middle of this curve, for example, and we want to find a perpendicular, we can find it here. Okay, we have here a 90 degrees angle also. So I think it's very easy also. Okay, perpendicular. Tangent object snap is easy also. If we want to draw a line perfectly unified with a circle, okay, so we're going to use a tangent option for that. It drags my line to the tangent point of, for example, this circles. Let's see, if I'm starting to draw my line from here and I want it tangent to my circle, here I have it. So if we want to draw something tangent to other object, to other curve or line, excuse me, we just have to use this tool because it goes tangent to other one. As you can see, starting from here, tangent to this circle. Started from here, for example, tangent here. Okay. Well, so now let's see the quadrant. Oh, this next tool. Quadrant allows me to find the most exterior point in my curve. I'm going to draw here a couple of curves. So let's carry on. We have to activate this quad tool and we're gonna start drawing a line, for example. From what does quad means? As I said before, is the most exterior point in my curve. Where are the most exterior points? We have one here, we got another one here, we got the other one here, and the other one here. So let's start drawing from them. Okay. That's what does it mean. Okay. Well, we also can find a quadrant in curves like this. In objects like circles, ellipse, for example, as you can see, it's very, very easy to find a quadrant, visually also. Finally, we are not object reference, work with a control points of our lines, curves or surfaces, but it's quite different to all previous reference, so we're gonna see it later. Okay, so all these 10 reference to object are very, very, very important. Remember that, please, for we can get a good results working in RhinoGold